how quickly can I make my first dollar door dashing? I have no idea, but that is the question we're answering. I've never door dashed before, no experience whatsoever. I'm gonna see how quickly I can go from 0 to something. I was gonna say hero, but I mean, maybe the hero of whoever I deliver to. But it's 7:13, and I'm gonna make an account and see how quickly we can get that money. It is 7:31, and I made my account. I'm completely set up, and I just got my first order. I think it's only for $6. I have no idea. I'm super nervous, but I'll let you know how it goes after. I feel so awkward doing this. I'm at the first restaurant, or the first stop. I didn't know what to do, so I just went up to her, and I was like, hey, I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm here to DoorDash. And she was like, Mallow J? I was like, I don't know. I was on the wrong screen for like navigation. I didn't know you had to switch screens. So I finally figured it out after a little awkward interaction. And my order will be ready in 6 minutes, I think. I don't know. This is kind of exciting. I kind of love this. Okay, I've got the food. I also got me a cute little toothpick to play with. The dash is 4 minutes away. I'm running late, apparently. Because the place took way longer to give me the food than they were supposed to, but I'm on my way over right now. I sent Manel, or whatever this person's name is. Manel? It was bougie. Anyways, I sent them a little message saying, like, you know, they said their food was gonna, you know, take a little longer. Like, I'll be over as soon as I can. This is the timeline they gave me. I'm on my way. So I sent them a little message. I'm on my way. We'll see how it goes. So I just completed the order. I got $6. And it took me 40 minutes on the dot. It is 7:53 right now. I'm gonna DoorDash until 8:30 to see how much I can make in an hour, because I'm kind of having fun. But yeah, no, it took me 40 minutes to make my first dollar. Question answer, 40 minutes. That's so sick. Okay, I dropped off my first dash. I got a freaking toothpick. I made $6. It's 7:53, so it took me on the dot 40 minutes. I made I got a new order. Hold up, it's game time. But I made $6 really quickly, and it was about 2-3 miles in gas. I get about 20 miles a gallon. So it was really like the amount of gas is so minuscule, but like, I don't know, say I made $5. It took me 40 minutes from scratch to make $5. I'm gonna see what I can do in an hour. So I'm gonna spend another half an hour door dashing, probably get another order or two done. And yeah, like, this is sick. I'm genuinely like getting a thrill. So I missed the dash apparently. Apparently you have to be really fast. I like finished recording the video and I went to it and it was just gone. It was $13. I saw it. It was $13 to go to a restaurant I love, by the way. And it heartbreaking, heart-wrenching, but it is what it is. It's okay. Grabbed an order after the great order catastrophe. It was the same price, which is good. I'm having to go 13 miles, and I'm also just barely going to drop it off at 8:30, so I'm gonna call that within the hour period. So in my first hour of driving, it took me 15 minutes of setup, and then in my first hour of driving, I made $15. Oh, sorry, you fell. I started to accelerate because the light turned green. Hold up. I'll start another video when I hit another red light. So I did more math. Actually I made $16 my first hour of driving, which is so sick. I made $6 for my first order, $13 for my second order, without tip, by the way. And on top of like the 16 is taking $3 out for gas, because I drove about 20 miles. And the last order is gonna put me by a place that I wanted to go hang out tonight anyway, so I'm just gonna go hang out there afterwards, and it's perfect. Door dashing genuinely feels like a success. I'll let you know when I drop this one off. Okay, I just spent an hour and 15 minutes start to finish. I had the idea at 7:15, well, 7:13 is when I started recording. Cool. Had the idea 7:13. It is now 8:33. So I spent just over an hour and 50, call it hour 20. And I made $19, get rid of gas money. So I profited 16. It only took me 40 minutes to make my first dollar. And in an hour's worth of work, I made $16. It was exhilarating. It was a super fun experience. Am I gonna DoorDash on the regular? Probably not. Am I gonna quit my day job? Probably not. Was it super fun? Abso-freaking-lutely. I was inspired to do this because I saw a video earlier that said, here's a reminder, you can just go do things. And I was like, you're right. So I did this instead of just sitting and doom scrolling for an hour and 15 minutes. This was electric. And to think, if one of those two people had given me a decent tip, I would have made serious money. I would have made like 20 plus an hour. That's crazy to me. It was super fun. I highly recommend.
In case you were wondering what I did with my money, I bought a steak, and I would like to call this next segment A Very Happy Guy and His Steak.